on Ancient.
Dzień dobry, Pala. Yeah, good to be back and ready to roll for this one. NaVi versus Complexity, Ancient.
Yes, sir.
Jason alongside me as always.
Yes, sir.
Big man, Jason Money O'Toole.
We got dualies out on the field as well. I always love pointing that one out in the hands of Simple. We'll see. They've been a bit slow to get started at this event. You've been happy to point that one out every time I get excited.
Yep.
Hopefully here Simple can turn the fortunes of the dualies around. All 5 players from Complexity outside of the B bomb site. Well, the desk wanted them to keep it simple. Doesn't get much more simple than all 5 players just chilling on a box for the moment.
Keep it simple. Simple.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's about to ruin some dreams. Perfecto. Couple little warning shots down. Simple's already pushing down lane. Oh, the bomb is isolated. If he gets that kill, it's everything. Junior down to 21 HP. He's going to get slowed. Now he's got a battle. There it is. Just one kill. JT does trade him off.
If he had had a regular pistol on that flank, he would have got the bomb and everything would have been fine. But had to go to the dualies, didn't he, Jason?
He did.
Electronic gets Fang down, and without rearing the ugly head of any further Fangs, it's Perfecto that gets Grim inside of the site instead as JT. They said this guy popped off. Last time, he needs an ace this pistol round. It was the win condition against the map on Ego, or against the, for the win against, you know what I mean. As
he rotates over to the B bomb site, contact is made, so Simple's gonna stick around after considering to fall back, and here comes Complexity.
Trick down though, Fang and Grim finding entries. Perfecto falls, Simple as well. Floppy with a lovely shot on the AK. And just like that, the site all owned by Cole. NaVi is going to have nothing to do with the rest of this round. An AUG for Electronic and the MP9 for Bit. They will try and save. 1-1. Good response.
Yeah.
Complexity.
Really nice response. Just kind of a group walk, just a little bit of a contact. As we highlighted, light on utility. And NaVi, I mean, equally in the second round because of the plant, NaVi as well didn't really have the weaponry and the utility to challenge for a whole lot of space.
A ways, but 2019 was when Liquid won the Grand Slam, and 2020 was the start of that. So, sure, things were already showing worrying signs within that Liquid lineup. Yes, EG won a single event in New York, but
I meant the next crop.
Yeah, the next crop wasn't exactly. But now, when you lose the top and there's no crop coming through, it's very difficult to make way to the European scene, and that's what these guys are trying to do, so respect for that. Simple will take down JT, and as you'd expect, even though they don't have weapons, NaVi able to fight back, as always, and make a round out of nothing, as they try and return the favor of the forced buy, and head trick on the Deagles. The Deagles, imagine it was dually Deagles. That would be deadly, Jason. Then I would agree with you.
That'd be fun. I'm down for that, too. I think all pistols should be dualies. Ooh, Simple's gonna back away. What if dualies was just like an upgrade? You buy a Deagle and you pay like an extra $400.
They have that. It's in a game called Call of Duty, and it's a perk. And you should just forget that thought altogether and move on.
Oh, just like the chaos. Spam coming through. Head trick brought down to 30 HP. They would have loved to have had that equalizing kill. No map control really for Complexity. Just towards cave, towards lane. But mid is wide open. No presence over at the A bomb site. 40 seconds on the clock. Utility being spent, and it looks like NaVi want to get aggressive. Oh, that's the bomb. That's the bomb again on Junior. And once again, he's all alone and isolated, and he's going to get caught. That's the round for the most part. Potentially, there's still time to recover it, but it's going to be so difficult. Bit here, you're going to see Perfecto pounce on contact, surely.
Simple. Not able to do much more. I say that just get the one kill. It's Perfecto that gets Floppy afterwards. Support. Needs to be decisive as to where to deploy the smoke. In doing so, smokes from this tease, in turn, well placed. The lane cut off. Perfecto's in the open. This is an awkward spot for him to be in, but he's going to use the pillar to perfection to try and dodge himself out of this situation. Manages to get 2 for it, and JT finally puts him down, but what a job done. To give the site a chance, JT catches Electronic working through. That might turn the round entirely, but as he gets aggressive, he runs into Simple, and we sit back to a 2-on-2. Bomb is planted for Complexity. There is no kits in play, and Simple's gone, and the round as well. Junior, a lovely shot onto Bit.
Back and forth we go. This is going to be real tough now for NaVi. They have a decision to make, because this time they don't get a save.
Now, anyway, carry on. Back to the game now, shall we, Jason?
Yeah, smokes all over the B bomb site. Molotov doesn't go deep enough. It gets extinguished immediately. Some counter utility out from the defensive side of things, but Floppy is going to get a nice default plant. NaVi's going to come for this, obviously, with the one-man advantage. No kits, though. And just a couple of flashbangs being used right now. It's all they've got. It's all a brawl from here for NaVi. There goes Floppy. 5-on-3 now. Junior and Grim a little bit dinged up. Grim especially. Fang has got to hold the line. He can get one. That's it. Junior and Grim need to work together, and it needs to be absolutely perfect, and that's not it. That's not the way they wanted it to go. So the seesaw continues in these first 5 rounds. No team able to get consecutive rounds on the board.
Yeah, that's actually kind of insane that we're this back and forth.
See, it's clear. And Simple surely will start falling back at some point. JT has a lot of work on his hands coming up. Electronic and Perfecto. He needs both of these. He's not going to get one. Good shot from Electronic. Good patient peek. And that is kind of the go signal for these players over at the A bomb site. Bit does not have to commit to any fight. He can just harass. Maybe get one as they come in, but he's going to be smoked off. So watch his flank while his teammates rotate over. And a 4-on-3 post-plant position coming in.
Simple, unable to hit the first. Complexity responding, the man advantage, but Perfecto not done yet. Is gonna turn back. Oh my goodness, Grim gets taken down, and a round like that would make me floppy as well because they were so close, and yet Perfecto just completely shut them out. Junior's still trying to find that angle. Oh, but what's up deep? Head trick's ahead of it, but it's gonna isolate him, and JT was ready for the fight. Could have been easily caught off by that. Haven't seen him get that aggressive in a while. Head trick, not late in the round. He has, obviously, when he and Perfecto pushed to catch off the double door position instead, but that time on his own. 3-man advantage. Oh, they've got to capitalize. You said it, Jason, but Electronic this time comes out and finds 2, and they realize there's no going back. They must fight forward toward the B site. They're going to rush it to try and get inside. Smoke's already down, flashing through it, though. They do not want to give them the time to get the bomb planted. It doesn't matter. It's gone down. Electronic needs an ace. He's already got 3, and he's got nerve and aggression and a perfectly placed nade that bounces back onto Floppy. Little does he know he has stayed in behind the pillar, though. He's anticipating that he's moved, given that there was no peek on the nade. There was no scurrying of activity, and this is going to buy a bit of time as Electronic wants to open the angle, and he might catch Floppy. He's got to make noise. You cannot be quiet in this situation. Oh, he had JT, and the damage was there on Floppy, but he could not find the kill.
Did he quick switch a little? Not just the economy flying out of favor for them. Ooh, good shooting from Fang. Double kill out of nowhere. Junior is trashed, and Simple takes down JT. Okay, well, that was quick. Nice little exchange. Yeah, it's not just the economy getting ruined for complexity. It's more just NaVi getting all the tools and resources that they needed to just hold a dominant defense.
Smoke. Immediate plants inside of it on the perimeter of the site. Grim can't do anything about that, but he can absolutely get bit as he comes out from the temple. Electronic back at the big box has a teammate in the form of Simple, who now has to do it all himself, walking back out from long A, and they're going to get ever closer to the bomb. It continues to tick. It's halfway through its duration. The fact that there is a kit on Floppy is certainly promising to the situation, more so with the smoke on top of it. Simple sees the first coming through, needs to find the second. I don't think he knows he has a kit. He doesn't. He has no idea. Thought he had time to go for the reload. He did not. And although he hits a lovely little shot,
no smoke for NaVi, so they can't actually smoke off Donut and get this plant down. And there's just this roving band of complexity players. 3 of them just grouped up in mid and Donut right now.
Someone has to... Okay, that's exactly what I was going to say. Someone has to swing that angle to allow that plant to be on the edge. Look how long they took to make sure Electronic was as far back as he could be. So they actually do get the bomb down. They drop Simple. That's the AK again, but it's in reach for Bit, and he will pick it up. He's got to hold this together as Perfecto, still only with that deagle, is going to be forced back down the long haul, and I don't think they realized JT with the flames burning beside. He couldn't hear it, had pushed up, and gets 2 on the M4, so Complexity find 3 in a row.
Bit was looking for the retake to begin from CT spawn before he addressed towards Donut. That's unfortunate. Perfecto couldn't get the call out quick enough, but the plant and a couple of kills is not bad. It's going to be a free plant, head trick. Smoking off towards CT spawn. Going to have to be a really nice retake attempt. They've got utility for it. 2 flashbangs, 2 smokes to play with on the Complexity side to get into this bomb site. Good crossfire setup, though. Full temple control for NaVi. Bit and head trick both set up perfectly for any retake coming from this position, and is it ever coming into this position? Bit with the first. Surely another trade soon from head trick. A little bit of an off angle. Fang getting harassed. Simple goes for the peak. 1-on-1 now. It's all on Junior. Head trick getting aggressive, and he almost grabbed the head. And back to the other choke point. Another defuse inside the smoke. No, it's a tap. I don't think he's got time for it, though. He's got to just stick it. He goes back for this stick. Oh, with the kit, it's huge. And Hedrick finds him. Well done. Bomb's going to go off. Hedrick won't save the weaponry, but NaVi gets their first round. want to just keep that alive. You have a MAC-10, you got a Deagle with low HP, and you have this AWP.
Well, the ops in the backline's for a reason. They're going to try and boost above. They got the first kill, and perhaps the biggest resource they need, Jason, was a set of kahunas, and they certainly have those with the first shot. They're going to try and push aggressively without anything else, but that is brave indeed, and Perfecto is ready. Wow, okay. How about them apples?
Nice. Good retake, good kills. Taking advantage, Junior getting that early pick with the AWP, that little swing around the corner. Was able to grab one before it even begins. I'm very curious. I don't think I ever saw him with an AWP in Liquid. Opening kill for Electronic. Grim's got one. He was blinded. Readjusts to a new position.
Shot out. He's got success with it. Nearly got aggressive and found a third. Sparring off with Simple, but the second AWP will take that man down as Simple is found through the lane, and it's all on Perfecto. And a 1-on-3. Complexity are looking like they could take this. If they're not careful, Perfecto with 2, but Floppy stands up and gets tall to take me long to pick up a gun again.
Tough off angle to deal with Grim. Oh, but Bit knows exactly what it is. He peeks right into it. Electronic with another one, even spots Junior in mid as well, so the call is there. Now the bomb is tracking a little bit late towards this bomb site. Simple makes himself small, makes himself invisible. JT gonna push in, he's gonna go down.
Oh, you love it. You love to see it. He knows he's got 2. Absolutely Simple. That's what we expect from him, and it's all on Floppy. 1-on-5, he will at least get Simple down. He follows up to get Electronic. Hang on, little life in this man.
He's had a 1v5 before.
He's going to have to flop like a fish out of water that's desperate in this situation because he needs an ace in a 1-on-5. Perfecto. Might get caught off by it. Not expecting him to go back around. He does hold the angle and hold his nerve. 15-12, and NaVi find map point. Simple looking happy for a change in this game.
Famos winning the duel against Electronics AK-47 Bit. It's his turn now. And they do have that scout holding the angle. Oh, not anymore. Simple takes his head clean off. And you mentioned he has that brick of C4. He's going to get it planted just now as Bit pushes forward to hold the angle. Another retake, but Complexity has been stellar in this scenario. They've only failed a retake once out of 6 tries.
2 from Cave and 1 to push the smoke. They might catch out Electronic here. He's got to be so careful. Simple gets tagged again. He goes down to 4. I don't think Bit's aware. I said Electronic, excuse me. I was going to say, I don't think he's aware of the player to his right, but he made too much noise, gave him too much time, and it's really about this AK right now. They're going to try and face it down, and Bit's going to close the round. 16 rounds for NaVi, and maybe a bit more tense than they would have expected against Complexity.
Absolutely, but the huge impact from Bit was incredible. Either way, I think we're going to have, Matt, your favorite? Hiding, listening for that sound cue. Second flash used from JT a little bit early, but Grim's going to win the battle anyways. Not blind, and Perfecto hunts down Fang, trying to set up some kind of a mid-crunch, a mid-trap, and it goes 1 for 1.
Uno for uno. Electronic inside of the pit, already trying to do damage up towards CT. That's going to put JT in an awkward position, but he seemingly didn't get the memo because he's got a lovely shot up over the ledge, and Junior does the same. But a Bit and Head Trick do converge for 2, and now have it back to that many on either side. Want to go down in the favor of NaVi, although they're stacked on the side. Bit of an awkward position. Smoke toward Cat. They'll hopefully get one back onto the ramp, potentially. I don't think they have any knowledge as to where they both are. One's dropped down as well into CT, but together they will win at least one more battle to allow it to be just Floppy trying to rotate around. And at this point, he has to consider that both are there. Both are on the platform. He's going to see both of them, but at the same time, it's too much for him to handle.
The side, JT trap behind the doubles. Oh, okay, we'll give him it. Blind, 1 dig onto Electronic, which is really unfortunate, but that's not enough to give Complexity any confidence to turn this round in their favor. Grim's gonna go for a bit of a peek, see if he can get something else.
Apparently I'm wrong. It's 50K for the Titan stickers.
Oh, well, yeah, you were very wrong,
that's
actually.
That's very wrong.
Yeah, that's extremely wrong.
$150,000 worth of stickers on that gun alone. That's pretty nuts.
We take that. Ooh! $150,000 headshot there on a Floppy.
I mean, to me, they're worth nothing, just like NFTs, so whatever.
You are...
Maybe I'll buy them with crypto, because then I'm In a slightly forward stance free kill, easily takes down Head Trick. He does have to go back through the flames, but he manages to do so before Bit arrives. That's a lovely shot to turn around and find Grim on the edge of the smoke. And here comes Electronic up long. They want to use the elevator, but it might be out of order because it needs electricity, and they apparently pressed the right button because Fang finds him walking out.
Yeah, good heads up from Fang, getting boosted up and also being prepared for that kind of a peak. Electronic was silent the whole way. That's a very powerful lurk that Complexity handles well. Floppy on top of the boxes. The only B defender. Bit is going to push out mid. Can't handle the rotation. Can't handle the support player. Perfecto needs to... Oh, giving away his game. Giving away his position. Simple's got it. Simple's got a chance. 1 versus 3 up in the B bomb site. We know how doable this is. We've seen it plenty of times before.
Bomb to go down. Simple. With accuracy so fine, he could hit a pimple, but he's going to have to find 3 to pop in this round. 2 ops against him. 3 ops out of the 4 players left alive. They know exactly where he is now as he pre-fires to the door. Can't hit the second, and I think he's out of time. Fang's going to get the angle on him behind. And finally, Complexity get on the board 5-1.
Look, they continue having really good retakes. Remember, when you go back to Ancient, they might need another impressive comeback from the North American side, and once again, Fang with the op is the first one taken down. Electronic 3 for 3 handling long pushes. And at this point, it's got to be somewhat telegraphed. I mean, it is, I don't want to say like obvious, but I think if you're that long player on the T side, whenever there's like when you're a man-up situation on the T side or 2-man up, you kind of know like long is one of the areas that gets kind of flirted with by the defense. But you know, this is now 3 times in a row where Complexity's been in a deficit and made that exact push, and Electronics handled it each and every time. Floppy holding down that B bomb site for the moment, but his teammates are dropping. There's so much time on the clock, with Perfecto having a good stats and just down to Junior.
Yeah, Junior's got a big order in front of him now, doesn't he? He does have more HP than everyone against him, but they've got positioning and they've got Simple with an AWP. 8-1 NaVi. Now remember, last game it was 12-3 at half, and we still had a decent contest. Flashes out, Bits the first around the corner. The smoke as well down below on the cat box. Whether or not intentional to be above or below is going to get them around the corner. No one from ramp will be able to see them. Bit finds the first kill, but Grim has one behind. Head Trick down. Bomb as well, though. Planted. Lovely shot again from Bit. Give me that man's accuracy. I'll take it all day. JT with a scout gets up above, though. Hang on, because Floppy has an AK. He's got a kill as well. Simple suddenly stranded, stuck between the boxes, goes back out. He'll get both. He'll get JT, but one more still to find as Floppy works his way up from long. It's a one-on-one. Complexity nearly made this work, but Simple has other ideas. And 2 from Bit, 3 from Simple, 9 for NaVi.
It's just so much fun to watch. I almost enjoy watching Simple in like 1v3s more than I just watch to make it look like an A hit. They want to try and pull that rotator, that supportive player at the B bomb site out into the open. Fang was already there, but he did go for the peak. Floppy's now been spotted as well. Oh, there's only so long. Yeah, Bit over the top, and it's time to save for Complexity. No issues on Dust 2 today for NaVi.
Electronic with the shots. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward affair for NaVi, looking much better. As you said, EG gave them a bit of a hard time on this map, so there was encouragement in that regard heading into this game. Electronic will go back out to the long cave. You can hear them running, so he knows he can get through the first door. They'll swing it, they'll spam it, and Grim gets baited by a nice jump, although Junior has Simple down. Head Trick comes around and takes out him, and oh, yes, put those bullets in the...
Okay.
I don't even remember actually anything I took in. Like, I don't know. Jerseys and marbles and all kinds of little goodies.
Racing affiliated things.
No, one time I did take in my mom's Wayne Gretzky autograph though.
Nice.
Kids thought that was pretty cool.
Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Good shot from Fang. One more. He's got Simple right around the edge of the smoke. Nice shooting.
They've got another round here, no doubt about it. They're going to make this 12-2. Remember, it was 12-3 that first half last time. Nice nade, though. Fang goes down to 5, but Perfecto going back to try and recover the situation, knowing that he was going to be flanked. Grim gets the kill, and they're on the board for the second.
Yep, finally. Finally.
Do you think he was a big Floppy Bird fan? Oh, that was Flappy Bird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Flappy Bird.
So close.
So I would say probably not.
Okay. Good luck. You deduced that one well, Jason. Well done.
Oh, Junior almost with a flick, but Grimm's got him covered. Nice headshot. Grimm's been, I mean, look, it's kind of been it's an interesting game because Complexity's been so worked on this map as a team that individually they can't really shine, but Grimm's had some nice, like, isolated fights here and there. I think they all have had a couple, like, decent enough, like, sequences, just as a team getting demolished.
I'm worried that people are going to go look up Floppy Bird now and get a very different website.
Probably, yeah.
As Grimm holds inside of middle, the bomb down in that position. They desperately want to recover that, but they're trying to time it through the spam. And they get away with it, so to speak, as Perfecto goes down to 28 and Electronic gets caught. And Floppy on the flank. They get 3, 12-3. We got that halftime score again, Jason.
Booyah, baby.
And we'll leave it at that.
They'd love the follow-up from Headtrick. Electronic's gonna make his presence known. Fang with a very late flank up catwalk. This could actually be massive, excuse me. Bit, if he doesn't expect this, they're in trouble. Electronic creeping up. Oh, he nade out. Oh, that's beautiful. Second headshot. And Fang has got to give up his position. He's got to give up the game. Junior close up. One more Glock. There's Fang as well. Oh, this has somehow turned out so well for Complexity. What a flank from Fang.
That's ridiculously good. Fang stepping up again. They're even chuckling. Grimm's got a smirk on his face. Around in this situation. Perfecto trying to work his way up, but he's caught off in a crossfire. Floppy with the kill. Electronic gets one back on Grimm, and he gets back inside of the corner, but here comes the swing from Floppy. Simple hits him, though, too. Not done just yet.
How is this
Bomb
still
plants.
How is this still in contention for NaVi? This is actually so impressive, too. Beautiful shots with the scout from Simple. He's gonna reposition Floppy and Fang. And I don't know, they might get actually stuck. Actually, excuse me, they're going to push forward. Big win for Bit. Now that's going to isolate Fang inside the bomb site. Remember, Simple's out towards long. He's tagged up. He knows it's a possibility. Now he sees both. Oh, what a tough situation for Fang. We need more heroics out of him if Complexity is going to build upon that pistol round win. There's a little bit of a shot. Simple trying to find him. Fang under so much pressure. Finally gets it, but he's dinked up. Simple over the top. He's got it. Swapping out to the Galil. What a round from Simple. Triple kill. 2 headshots with the scout.
Absolutely ridiculous first one as well. That upward flick above the smoke, just
one position, and Simple even had a follow-up smoke in case it came in. Now he gets to play over the top, flirting with the ramp. High risk, high reward position for Simple, but he's trusting the fact that nobody's going to have the courage to peek that corner. He's trapped, though. He's got to push forward. They were encroaching from long and from catwalk. Bit with a huge flank, 3-on-3 post plant, and Headtrick here for the boost up.
imagine using an M4A4 these days. That jump shot, Perfecto, not going to work. Tried to go for the reverse elevator boost, and Bit would have happily capitalized, excuse me, on that in the time, but now he's got to work on his own, and they're both staring him down. Oh, Junior. Junior's in a good spot. Perfecto gone. He manages to get one kill, but Junior's going to follow it up. 13-8. Complexity continuing to roll. Sending your teammates head, etc. I think the quick exchange at long becomes sort of a standout feature of this map. It's more common than a mid battle in so many ways. Floppy is going to get Bit. That's a decent recovery from mid. If they can open up this B site, they've got a real chance at this round, but that means going against Perfecto. And he's got one already. Junior holding out in middle, though, catches Electronic in rotation, and the bomb getting planted. It's a 2-on-2 straight up retake toward the B site. Oh, boy. They're going to work together. They're going to try and get trades. Junior needs to be ready for this, though. AWP in hand. He's holding in the tunnel. And if they are indecisive about his position, he could get caught out very quickly here, even if he only hits one shot. They're going to double the position. They're going to double the play. He's going to get traded. That's going to signal, though, that he's coming from this direction. And the stand-in has to stand out, but he will sit down at the way of Fang's gun.
Complexity trying to split the A bomb site. Just one player left up top. That's Electronic. Oh, Simple gets boosted. He's caught. He's caught. But Electronic, he can be the hero. Down to 2 HP. Got to back away through the smoke. The op is lost.
There's an obligation missing in that. Simple is covering Cat. That's fine. As soon as he hits the drop and the shot and drop, you either need to commit to long, or the player that is watching long as a rifler.
Oh no.
Electronic has to swim over and cover it. He has rotated away from it because they definitely gave up too much territory, and that's what cost him 2 kills on the site itself. Fang! Edge of the smoke has Bit down. Perfecto and Electronic on 2 HP. He's gonna run long. He's gonna try and get information, but he's the only one left. Information isn't good enough. We've got a tie game. Complexity make it 13-13. They do one better than on the previous map.
And this time they have so much money built up to handle any kind of loss that might actually come in. We have yet to see if it's going to actually happen, but they've got money in the bank. Complexity he's got 3,200 in the bank, so he'll be able to have that money, or have that off whenever he wants it moving forward. Bit, oh, good transfer upward. Grim, a little bit slow on the take. Another Molotov coming in, and there's no way that he's getting out of that one. Head Trick used his good graces earlier.
Oh. Bits still in middle, gonna be trying to rotate off of this.
He'd love to cheat, but he can't. He realizes there's just too much of an escape route. So he has to be mindful of the fact that someone can go to upper dark, or they need to have that information.
He's even going to go back and check it now because it's been so long since they've last made contact that he's considering the possibility. Meanwhile, as he leaves middle, that's exactly where they're going to go, and Simple needs to be aware of that possibility as well. This is a deathmatch angle all day long. This is what I do non-stop, and he absolutely has timing, but he knows, and he doesn't even need to shoot. Headshot, oh, he goes for it. That's going to call Simple out, though, and Bit manages to take down Junior on the second one. A lovely shot over the edge of the wall, and Fang is stuck between a rock and a hard place that I don't even think he could bite his way out of, as Bit kills him off as well. They'll continue and maintain the lead, yet to have Complexity overtake them. They go 14-13.
Okay.
Simple smoked. Self-smoke to give preservation through the smokes at the cross, though. Perfecto able to get Fang. That will aid Simple's position as they throw an incendiary out as well to keep them off the platform directly. Simple flicks, and Grim is removed. It looks nice for NaVi at this point in time, considering how desperate it was just a few rounds ago. If you fire through that car, it's paper thin, you'll get a kill. Unfortunately, the smoke plume has gone far enough that Floppy is still in coverage. Bomb down, though, and Simple sees it. They know it. They know they don't have to overplay this at this point.
Yeah, he's got to hide now, though. That smoke is going to fade. It's got a timer on it, so he just tucks himself into a corner. He did enough to keep them at bay. Bomb still on the ground, has not been picked up yet. There's no utility for Floppy and JT. It's all fights from here. Floppy knows where Simple is. He has to overexpose himself to other positions. It might not even matter. Good shot from JT. He's going to find Simple and now swing up on railing. 1 versus 3. Bomb is down in front. He's got it now. Back to the site. Trying to keep NaVi off match point. It would have to be something special, something incredible. He just doesn't have it in him. Good peek from
Smoke. Perfecto is on the off angle. Crosshair placement, the lasers show, they're checking it, they're walking in. This is a tough one, though. Did they check that card? Yes, they do. Floppy with the kill, but Bit has JT. They've given up the site directly, but look who's already behind them. Simple shuts down Fang, jumping back out. Nothing for Junior. I thought he was going to nail it. Second time he tries and can't, and now he's removed. They know he's well out of the sight, well out of the picture. They just need to be quick and concise about clearing Floppy, who gets in behind the box. Simple can't fire at the first one. Junior's going to be on the horse trying to get behind them. Head Trick has both, and they know they've got this. They know they can stick it. They know he was back towards spawn. Get on the bomb now and hold it, and this one is over, I dare say. Junior trying to get inside, but he'll be reminded by Simple not to go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. NaVi put them in their place, but that was an excellent effort, you have to say, from Complexity.
Yeah, but you got to feel Junior's going to be haunted by that. That round is going to play out a million times as he tries to